Welcome to Sleepy Files. Today's story begins now.
It was a freezing winter evening. It was only 6 p.m., but the sky was already as dark as 10 at night. A bitter wind was blowing, and the streets were completely empty. My husband and I were taking a walk when we suddenly heard a very small sound. Meow. At first we thought it might just be the wind, but then we heard it again. It was a weak and desperate cry. Meow, meow. My husband took out his phone, turned on the flashlight, and slowly pointed it toward the direction of the sound. And that's when we saw it. A tiny kitten sitting on top of a car tire. It looked far too clean to be a stray. Its fur was soft and fluffy, not a single speck of dirt on it. "There's no way this kitten has been living outside," I whispered. "Someone must have been taking care of it. It probably escaped from someone's home." But then we noticed something that made our hearts drop. The tiny kitten slowly crawled out from inside the car tire. It must have climbed in there to survive the freezing cold. The warmth from the engine might have been the only heat it could find. Just imagining that tiny body, searching for warmth in the bitter cold, made my chest tighten. We gently picked up the kitten and placed it safely on the side of the road. Then we began looking around. Maybe the owner was nearby. Maybe someone was already searching for their lost kitten. But the street was completely silent. No footsteps, no voices, no one calling for a missing kitten. Only the cold wind and the darkness. Then something unexpected happened. The tiny kitten started walking toward us. Slowly, step by step, right behind us. We stepped back a little, but the kitten followed. We walked a little faster. The kitten started running. We stopped. The kitten stopped too. Then it looked up at us with its tiny face and cried again. Meow. The tiny kitten suddenly crawled into my coat, searching for warmth. At that moment, I realized something. There was no way we could just ignore it and walk away. The night was freezing, and the little kitten was shivering. So we made a decision. We decided to take the kitten home with us. I was worried about the cold, and I couldn't leave such a tiny life outside. When we arrived home, we quickly prepared some food and water for the kitten. Then we carefully introduced the little newcomer to our family, our cat, and our dog. Everyone seemed curious about the tiny guest. Just in case, my husband hurriedly made a small bed for the kitten. Maybe the kitten was exhausted from the cold night. As soon as it lay down, it slowly closed its eyes and fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. The next morning, we fed the tiny kitten and took it to the animal hospital for a full checkup. We were a little nervous while waiting for the results, but thankfully, the vet told us that the kitten was perfectly healthy. There were no injuries and no signs of illness. The vet smiled and said something interesting. "This kitten is definitely not a stray." It was clear that this little one had once been someone's house cat. There was no way this kitten could have been a stray. My husband and I were sure of it. So we started asking around the neighborhood, hoping someone might recognize the little kitten. We talked to people nearby and showed them its picture. We also posted photos of the kitten online, hoping the owner might see them. For days we waited, but no one came forward. No messages, no calls, no one looking for this tiny kitten. In the end, we slowly realized something. Maybe this little kitten had come into our lives for a reason. So we made a decision. The kitten would stay with us. It officially became the newest member of our family. And now, this once lost kitten brings so much joy to our home every single day. Because we found it on a cold winter night, we gave the kitten a special name, Snowdrop, a tiny life that appeared like a small winter miracle. Please, leave a comment to cheer for Snowdrop and wish this little one a warm and happy life. Thank you for watching our story.